Hey everyone, it's Jessica and I am back making my second video ever for YouTube. And this one will be based on makeup. As you can see, I'm wearing a lot more than my last video and a lot more than I normally wear. This would be normally something that I would wear when I'm going out, which isn't really too often anymore now that I am old. But I had some new makeup and, of course, some old makeup, and I thought I'd have a little fun in the middle of the day. And I just really wanted to make a new video and put it out there and show you what I used, and maybe you want to use it too. Um, so yeah, and seeing this myself in video, I'm like, okay, I really like it in the mirror. So I can see that eye makeup up close. I really like eye makeup a lot, especially mascara and eyeliner are my favorite. And then I do not normally wear the blue. Um, that's totally different, and I was not expecting it to look like this. It's from ColourPop, and I'll get into that soon. Um, but yeah, so I have all my products by me, and I'll just kind of go through them. And yeah, and also my hair was looking better, my bangs. But it's really muggy here, so I had to try to re-straighten them, and they're starting to kind of wave again. And I'll be doing this a lot, moving them over. I need to get a haircut. Ends are bad and stuff. Anyway, um, so um, so here I am, more makeup than I normally wear. Um, no foundation or anything like that. I've bought it and then I realized I don't need it. I don't like it. I don't like the caked on type of thing. But for me personally, it's not my preference. Um, and I don't like blush. I like highlighters. Highlighters are fun. Which I used today. Also from ColourPop, yay. But my cheeks are naturally rosy red, so I don't use blush. um, so, anyways, oh, and also, I just might be doing another video very soon after this one, like today. So you'll see me wearing this. It's kind of promoting a friend's online her Etsy store. Um, so be on the lookout for that. That would be awesome if you took a look at that. So, yeah. So there's just random products that I use. Um, well, I really have been wanting to get an eyebrow brush. So I bought an eyebrow brush the other day. This actually came in a pack of this and a I just lost the word. Um, Eyeshadow brush. Um, but I don't, now that I've really switched most of my eyeshadow over to ColourPop, which doesn't really require brushes too much, I don't really need the brush. So, but I wanted um, uh, this thing. I'm sorry, I'm totally losing my words. Eyebrow brush, because I do have thicker eyebrows, and I normally I go get them done at the salon, but I haven't lately. Kind of haven't put it in the budget because I've been buying ColourPop. So what I did do is ask girls in one of my groups on Facebook for suggestions for doing it at home besides use tweezing, which I do, but that's just the ongoing process. So one of the girls suggested these Motd facial wax strips. Well, actually, she suggested. I'm sorry, everything's like backwards. Um, the pen, but I ended up getting these first because they were the only Motd product at Target when I went. And then I found later the pen at Walmart, and so I bought that. But those work really well. And actually, I will be honest, I wax here, and a lot of women do. Um, I, and dark hair. Um, and that worked really well, more so on this side than on this side. And I did use it a little bit on my eyebrows because I didn't have the pen at the time. But I didn't. I wanted to be very careful that I didn't take off, a lot of my eyebrow. So I was careful. So then I got the pen and kind of used that to touch up any places that I couldn't get um, the wax strips to work, and that really worked. And anything else, just crease and voila. And yeah, I have a natural arch, so I just like to keep it in shape. So that's good. And then my eyes. Oh, my primer. I totally forgot. Well, it's not in here. I left it. I left it in the other room. But it's Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion, the original. I prefer to use that one over the Too Faced anti-crease one, I believe it's called. Mainly because I think the Too Faced one kind of smells bad. So yeah. Um, and I think that also the Urban Decay, I just feel like kind of has a little more staying power. So I use that one. So I use that around here in the corner of my eye and just a little bit under. And then I normally first put on my eyeliner, and so I used CoverGirl's Perfect Point Plus crayon, and it has a smudge thing, but I don't use that. I'm good at using it. It's for like the smoky eye thing, but the eyeliner part is actually really good to use, but it did still come off on my primer, which was kind of a little annoying. So it doesn't have a lot of staying power like other mascara or eyeliners. And then I went to put on my ColourPop eyeshadow in Coconut. This one's new. It just recently came out. I thought I'd be a little wild and try something different. And I thought it was going to apply like Bubbly. If you've tried Bubbly, it's light pink with sparkles and glittery thing, and it's just really beautiful. And I'm not normally somebody who's like, oh, look at the beautiful makeup, but it really is beautiful. And I thought it was going to apply like that because you could just dab that on, and it's just like, oh, it's beautiful. This one I put it on, and it was like, because you're supposed to use your finger mainly with ColourPop eyeshadows, not a brush. And I'm starting to think, do I look like a drag queen? Do I look like I have a black eye? And I don't know how great this looks. I feel like I did a good job for myself. Not for the middle of the day. I would not go rock this outside at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But, if it was going out or something, okay, yeah. Especially if you could see up close, I have more eye makeup on, dark eye makeup on. And so in a darker light, it's going to look better. So this really is a beautiful color. I have to learn how to do this better. And it's a little darker in person than what you see right there in the container. And it was like, oh, I'm really applying this. And so I finally decided, okay, I know that brush isn't going to work. So I pulled out one of these little spongy tipped ones. And this worked perfectly to apply that color. So I would think that colors that are thicker, darker from ColourPop, that this would be the ideal application tool to use with it. And again, I'm not trying to sound like an expert. This is just my own personal experience with it. I got these in like a little 3-pack for like 50 cents at a store that has closeouts in it. So I'm sure you can find them cheap at Walmart, Target, Big Lots if you have those around you. So yeah, so that helped me to get them more even and everything. Um, and I ended up with a big, like, when I had tried it with my finger, a big streak, the finger mark of it. And so I needed to pull out my simple cleansing facial wipes, which help to get makeup off. They actually have small round ones that are like just specifically for eye makeup. I found that these are bigger and you can get a lot more use out of them. So this is what I used, and I also had, there's still a tiny bit, like these are super pigmented, but I was able to get all the color coconut off of my hands by wiping with these. So yeah, and oh, before I put on the coconut, um, they have these fun highlighters, and I've got like 4 of them, I think, right now. This one is called Smoke and Whistles. It looks like tannish, but it's not like tan. I don't know if you can really tell like the sheen there, but it's more of like a silvery. I put it here and here and here. I don't put anything on my forehead because I tend to sweat there, so it's kind of like, what's the point? And I also put it up in the brow bone and in the corners of my eyes. I think it's pretty. Um, so that's what I did, and when you're tapping in it, it's squishy, kind of like the eyeshadows. It's I'm not gonna touch it, but if you can see that, there you go. And it has really, well, I guess I could touch it. And it comes off like you're not gonna be able to see this, I don't think. That's that one. So it kind of looks, I don't know, it's really pretty. So I have this one, Spoon, Monster, and Hippo, all really pretty colors. Oh, and Stole the Show. But I have only worn this one now and Stole the Show. So I'm slow in using my new makeup, but I don't wear a lot every day. So yeah. And then ColourPop just came out with bronzers. And since I have like a light skin tone, and I wanted one that had kind of a shimmer to it, I got Paradise Cove. That back has it. Sorry again, it's backwards. And so it doesn't really look shimmery in there, but it's this first one here. I'll learn how to swatch better later on. And I'm really not entirely sure what to do with the bronzers at this point. A friend mentioned putting it in your Cupid's bow to make your lips look larger. So I tried that, but I didn't want to put too much because I didn't want it to look like I have a brown spot there. And so I kind of put a little here, but hardly anything. So you probably can't even tell it's there, I don't think. So there's that. Oh, and when I put my eyeshadow on, it totally covered up my eyeliner. And I know some people put their eyeliner on afterwards, but I found that it's difficult to put on over um, the eyeshadow. Um, but this color just completely covered. And I don't normally wear this dark unless it's like black, and then it really doesn't matter if it blends in. So I just took my eyeliner again and went over it, and it started to show up a little bit. So I guess I don't know if you can see it, but I put it in the mirror, and I don't know if that's the computer or what, but I thought maybe I had something I could drop there. Oh, and I also used this on my waterline. This is the second time ever that I've used eyeliner in my waterline. Like, I didn't even know like people did that until like a couple of years ago. I always used it underneath, but I actually really like it on the waterline rather than like under your eye. It just makes my eyes water, and and I have to take a little break. But, and then for my mascara, I used this is like pretty much my favorite mascara is Urban Decay's Super Curl Curling Mascara. I once got it. Um, I feel like maybe it came in an Ipsy bag like 3 years ago or something as a sample size, and I loved it and I really used it all the time. And then I found it again, and I was using it, and then I was told you're not supposed to use it after so long. I was like, oh, but it still works. So I decided to order the full size, and I'm really glad I did. So I really like what it does. I know that people would probably say it doesn't do the same thing as like the Benefit roller lash. I didn't really care for the roller lash that much because I felt like it was tugging at my eyelashes, and I actually had a couple come out, and I don't want to lose any eyelashes. I mean, I have a decent amount, but I don't want to lose any. They'll grow back, but it just wasn't like a pleasant feeling. And there's, yeah, I just prefer this one. And other times when I'm just looking for a um, uh, simple mascara day, I usually use the CoverGirl, I think it's Comp Crusher mascara, and like Black is Black or Very Black, something like that. I really like black mascara. Black is my favorite color. My dog is black. My name is Belle. Um, and black clothes, black makeup. I mean, you won't see me wearing black lipstick or anything, but yeah, but all that kind of stuff. So there's that. And then for my lips, I would normally want to put on my ColourPop lips, lippy sticks, excuse me, which are in this pretty So Season bag. I have all my ColourPop lippy sticks in there, plus some more ColourPop eyeshadows. More eyeshadows. It's really addicting. If you haven't bought them yet, like you should, because they're really fun. They're $5 each for the lippy sticks, for the lip pencils, for the eyeshadows, and then like highlighters and bronzers and blushes are $8 each. And if you buy $30 worth of items, you get free shipping. And if you have an account, a new account, you can use the promo code ThanksBabe, like all together is one word, to get $5 off. So you can actually put another $5 item in there, and you technically get it free. You get free shipping, and so that's pretty cool. And they just keep coming out with more and more new stuff, and then we're all like on more and more and more of it, and it's crazy. So I'm almost done. And so when I make a mistake with my makeup, like when I messed up there, and I think oh, that's when I went into the simple wipes. I was wiping off my hands. I think I was also going with the fact that I have this Cetaphil skin restoring moisturizer, but there we go, any moisturizer type of thing like that to take off a mistake. Sometimes when I'm putting my mascara on, it'll touch over and I have to fix it up. Somehow I ended up with mascara eyeliner over here. I don't know how that happened, but I just dip a Q-tip in and wipe it up and it comes off. You can do that if you get it on your hands, which is great. Oh, and my lips. Like I was saying, sorry, I'm all over the place. For I would normally want to wear a lippy stick from ColourPop, but I don't have any like darker colors from there, and I don't have like really dark lipsticks. I don't. I'm not a red kind of girl. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me. More pinks and pink nudes. I can do like what I'm wearing, which this one is Ofra lip gloss and spicy, but it doesn't. It actually smells very almost like kids makeup or something, but better, less cheap. Like, so it smells good, and it's really pretty. I think it was a little more on. Well, if I can. I've gotten so used to wearing the lippy sticks that I was like, oh, I kind of miss wearing lip gloss because I was always a lip gloss kind of girl. So I thought this look would definitely do better with a darker lipstick. So this is a Ofra lip gloss in Spicy, which I actually got through a trade in my subscription group on Facebook. So that worked out really nicely for me. And then lastly, due to my subscription group, thanks ladies, I find these new loves, ColourPop or whatever, and my nails are not all done. But I do have this really, really beautiful color on right now, and it is from Finger Paints, their Endless Wear collection, longwear color, and it's called Been There, Seen It, but seen it as in like a scene in a play or in a movie, and like this, and that's the top coat in this one. It's really pretty. So I didn't finish it yet, so I'm going to be doing that today as well. And yeah, so I think, just looking at my stuff to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and leave any kind comments or questions that you might have. And otherwise, I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day.